Good afternoon, and welcome to the Nova Scotia Candlelight Service of Hope and Remembrance. My name is Steve Sullivan. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of MAC Canada, and I'm pleased to be with you today. We begin today's service with an acknowledgement of the land we all gather on here today. We are truly honored to have Elder Deb from the Mi'kmaq Friendship Center with us to lead that dedication.
Good afternoon, everyone. Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge that we are on the unceded and ancestral territory of the Mi'kmaq people. And I'm very proud that the Mi'kmaq elders and Mi'kmaq people have allowed me and Anishinaabe to pray in their territory. I would like to start our service today with an opening prayer. I will pray in my language. I am Anishinaabe, which is Ojibwe, Native woman in Ojibwe. I am from Batchewana First Nation by Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. My 36-year military career brought me here to Jabuktuk, Halifax, and I'm so honored to be here. I invite you all to pray in your own way. Anibuju Nanatimakus, and Dejinakas, Nomayanganawe, and Anishinaabe, Batchewana. Creator, we thank you for the beautiful sunshine that you have given us today to help ignite the fire in our bellies to move ahead with yet another day. We ask, Creator, that you come into this room today with these men and women and help them in their quest for remembrance of their loved ones. We ask that you give them hope and prosperity in the years ahead. We pray for our loved ones who are sick and need your help and strength and guidance in the days ahead. And for our loved ones who are preparing themselves for their final journey to you, we pray, Creator, that you welcome them with open arms. We also pray, Creator, for those men and women, the doctors, the lawyers, the police officers, the veterans, the nurses, the firefighters, who work tirelessly day in and day out protecting our way of life here in Jabuktuk. And for those veterans, those men and women who are far from home, protecting our way of life here on Turtle Island. Keep them safe until their tour of duty is complete, and they return back to Turtle Island and back to the loving arms of their family and their friends. Tahomiglich, aha. What I'd also like to do today is to share with you a little bit of our culture that we have for our loved ones when they enter our spirit world. In my culture of the Anishinaabe, we believe that when one of our loved ones leaves us here on Mother Earth, they enter the spirit world doing the things that they do with the Creator that they do here on Mother Earth. They still continue to do the things that they love to do, and they still continue to follow us in one way or the other, and they are always with us. So in order for me to share my feelings for everyone and feelings of remembrance, I found a poem that, if you would indulge me, I would like to read for you today that will help us to remember that our loved ones are always here with us. And I wear my skirt today to remember that our loved ones are with us. The skirt with the 2 North Stars in it are the spirits of my parents who are in the spirit world, so that I know that they're always looking down on us. Do not stand by my grave and weep. I am not there, I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the diamond glints in the snow. I am the sunlight on ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn rain. When you awaken in the morning's hush, I am the swift uplifting rush of quiet birds in circled flight. I am the soft star that shines at night. Do not stand by my grave and cry. I am not there, I did not die. Thank you all very much for allowing me to share this with you, and I'm so very honored to be here and start your event off with an opening prayer in a good way. Chimiglich Vilala.
Thank you. MAC Canada's mission is to stop impaired driving and support victims of this violent crime. It's sometimes hard to see it, but as we see all of the headlines, we hear the stories, we see how many arrests the police, law enforcement make with people who've been driving impaired. But progress has been made over the 30 years that MAC Canada has been in existence. Much of that is due to federal and provincial legislative reforms that have enhanced laws that have given police more ability and powers to detect and deal with impaired drivers. And we have had advances in rights and services for victims of crime. I've worked in the field for 25 years and have seen things change. Having said all that, we all know there's still much work to be done. Unfortunately, too many people still make the choice to drive, impaired by drugs and or alcohol. Hundreds of Canadians are killed every year, leaving their family and their friends, their co-workers, and communities impacted. We also recognize there are thousands of Canadians injured every year in impaired driving-related crashes. They struggle to cope with emotional and psychological impact and their physical injuries, which can last for months, years, or their entire lifetimes, and their families struggle as well. Our Nova Scotia Monument is an important way that we support victims and honor their loved ones. This ceremony can be emotional. I attend a number of these ceremonies, so I appreciate how much courage and strength it can take just to come and attend the service. There are 124 names of people who've been killed by an impaired driver memorialized in our monument, including 4 names that were added this year. James Jim Fletcher, Shelley Fletcher Leggett, Jackson Fletcher Fontaine, and Emily Leggett. Shelley was traveling with her father Jim, her son Jackson, and her daughter Emma when their car was hit by an impaired driver. One person's decision to drive impaired took 4 precious lives and left their loved ones to pick up the pieces. To their family members and friends, and to everyone honoring a loved one today, please know that we stand with you. We hope you feel the support and understanding that surrounds you. It's heartbreaking and it's frustrating to see this many names, and we have memorials across the country. And it's all the more frustrating to realize that our memorials are only a small representation of the total number of lives taken by impaired drivers. Our Nova Scotia chapters and community leaders have made it their priority to support victims and survivors and their families who've been impacted by impaired driving. I want to thank all of our volunteers across the province for the amazing work that they do. I also want to thank the staff here at the Dartmouth Memorial Gardens and Atlantic Funeral Home for all they do to support MAC Canada and our memorial service. I've heard for many years about how helpful and dedicated they are to this service, and I'm getting to see it firsthand for the first time, and words don't describe how amazing they are. To begin today's program, I want to welcome MAC Canada's National President, Jamie Lynn Hancock.
Thank you, Steve. Hello, everyone. I'm pleased to be here with you today. It's truly my honor to help pay tribute to your loved ones and to all victims of impaired driving. This is such a meaningful way to memorialize the family members and friends who were taken from us so suddenly and so tragically. It's also a very important way that we can all support one another. In this peaceful, safe environment, we can express our grief. Nothing can take away the pain, but we hope this opportunity to share your loved one's story and honor their memory brings some small feeling of comfort. We are, all of us, part of this unexpected family. None of us chose to be here. None of us ever thought we'd be a part of this group, but we are. And I can tell you from my own personal experience that it really helped me to know I was not alone in my grief. On August 21st, 2014, my brother DJ had a tryout for a junior A hockey team. And not long after leaving the arena that night, he was hit head-on by an impaired driver. Our parents had been at the tryout that night, and as a result, they were on the road just a few minutes behind DJ. They came upon the crash scene and found their son pinned inside his car. DJ died an hour later, still trapped in his car. My brother was full of life. He was ambitious, dedicated, determined, and kind. He loved his family and friends. He had a passion for anything with a motor. And he had just graduated high school and was planning to attend university in the fall to study architecture. There were so many things that he aspired to do. But all of those things were taken from him because someone made a choice to drive impaired. And all of a sudden, my family was changed forever. we had to adapt to a new way of life without DJ. I don't need to explain to anyone here all of that. You're all living it too. So today, as we light candles for the innocent lives lost, we honor and celebrate their memories and all that they mean to us. We let this beautiful monument serve as a loving and lasting tribute to our loved ones, and know they will always be remembered here. MAD Canada and our chapters and community leaders are committed to stopping impaired driving and supporting victims and survivors. Our Nova Scotia chapters and community leaders are committed to this work. These wonderful volunteers deliver programs and services in their communities and campaign endlessly to prevent impaired driving. Many of them have suffered losses or injury as a result of an impaired driving crash, and they know the impact all too well. They're dedicated, enthusiastic, compassionate, and driven to change things for the better, so that other families never have to endure the heartbreak and hardships they've seen. Together, we raise awareness about impaired driving and its tragic consequences, and urge everyone to drive sober. We educate young people and provide them with the knowledge and tools to protect themselves. We promote changes to strengthen impaired driving laws. At the heart of everything we do are the victims and survivors of impaired driving. Through our caring network of trained volunteers and staff, MAD Canada offers direct, one-on-one emotional support to victims and survivors. We host online support groups that bring victims and survivors together with others who have experienced similar loss or injury. We provide information and tools to help people better understand the rights of victims and survivors and navigate the criminal justice system. Additionally, we have a national conference for victims of impaired driving where victims and survivors come together for workshops and information sessions on various topics. We champion the rights of victims and survivors through policy and advocacy efforts. And we help victims and survivors honor their loved ones through monuments like this one and other memorial programs. If you need support or want any information about our victim services programs, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Today, as we light each candle, we pay tribute to the innocent lives lost. We honor their memories and all that they mean to us. Today, as we light each candle, we also offer support to one another. My hope for everyone at this ceremony is that you know there is help and fellowship. There are those who have traveled this road before you, and they are here to walk with you on this journey. Help and support is available if you need it. I wish you all comfort and peace.
Thank you, Jamie Lynn, for your leadership and commitment to our mission, for honoring your brother DJ. And I know how important it is to Jamie Lynn to be here with all of you today to honor your loved ones. We are honored to have Halifax Deputy Mayor Pamela Lovelace in attendance today. Thank you to her, the Halifax City Council, their staff, for their support of our MAD Halifax Regional Chapter over many years. We also have representatives from our first responders and police services here today as well. It should come as no surprise that our police are among our most important partners in our work to end impaired driving and support victims. I'd now like to invite Halifax Regional Deputy Chief Reid Coombs to say a few words.
Hello, everybody. My name is Reid Coombs, and I am Deputy Chief of Halifax Regional Police. I'm honored to attend here today on behalf of Chief Kinsella and our entire police family at Halifax Regional Police. I'd like to begin by acknowledging that we are in Mi'kmaq, ancestral and ceded territory of the Mi'kmaq. Today, alongside partners, community representatives, volunteers, are those who are victims of impaired driving. We are proud to participate in this candlelight service of hope and remembrance once again. This is an important event that offers both hope and healing to those who have been impacted by impaired driving in Nova Scotia. Impaired driving is the #1 cause of criminal death in Canada. At Halifax Regional Police, we're focused on both enforcement and education for combating impaired driving in our city. The work that MAD and other community partners do to promote road safety and to target impaired driving is invaluable. Initiatives such as Project Red Ribbon, Operation Christmas, and other activities that they take place is invaluable to our ongoing enforcement actions. And for all of that and those partnerships, we are grateful. Citizens also step up whenever they call 911 after observing dangers from impaired driving. The work of protecting the public is a partnership, and police rely on partners and the public to do that important work. As police officers responding to an impaired-related crash, we see firsthand the heartbreaking effects such a tragic event has on the loved ones of the victim. Through education, awareness, and enforcement, our hope is that we can provide and prevent future tragedies. Thank you for the work you do and the difference you make. And that's the end of my written part. I also just want to say that this is the second time I've been invited back to this. The first time was a real eye-opening for me, and I was really honored to be invited back, and I hope to be able to keep coming back here. I hope no new names are added when I come back, but I hope to continue coming, and I want to thank you for inviting me to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, Deputy Chief. I'd now like to ask RCMP Acting Chief Superintendent Jeremy Landry to come say the words.
Good afternoon, everyone. When I was walking down the aisle and looking at the candles with all the faces, it took my breath away, and I can't imagine what you are all going through. I'm sorry. Family and friends and those impacted by impaired driving, dignitaries, honored guests, friends. It's an honor to be here today. My name is Jeremy Landry, and I'm the acting Halifax RCMP District Commander. It's an honor to be with you here. I appreciate the opportunity to join you on behalf of the Nova Scotia RCMP as we honor loved ones who have been victimized by impaired drivers in our province. I'd like to thank MAD Canada not only for today's service of hope and remembrance, but for its pioneering work with the RCMP and our municipal policing partners in Nova Scotia and across the country to address impaired driving. We share a collective commitment to removing impaired drivers from Nova Scotia's roadways, and we're honored to work alongside MAD Canada, the Halifax Regional Police, their team, and police services in all areas of the province to make Nova Scotia's roads and highways safer. Officers, many of whom have specialized training in drug recognition and alcohol impairment, patrol our roadways and conduct checkpoints at all hours of the day and night in communities across the province. We use vehicles with subdued decals, motorcycles, SUVs, trucks, cars, and leverage the public as our key partner in identifying suspected impaired drivers. We rely on you to help us. Our police officers are among the most dedicated individuals I have ever known. They are committed to making our roadways safer. We too know all too well the carnage and the grief that follow incidents of impaired driving that end in injury and death on our roadways. Earlier this year, thanks to MAD Canada and together with the Nova Scotia Chiefs of Police Association and the Provincial Department of Justice, we launched Constable Heidi Stevenson's Watch. Constable Heidi Stevenson's Watch is a MAD Canada award that recognizes police officers in Nova Scotia for their efforts to reduce deaths and injuries caused by impaired drivers. As many of you know too well, the consequences of impaired driving are forever lasting. And because of this, it's so important that police, social services, and community organizations continue to work together to make roadways safer for all of us. My thoughts are with you all as you continue to grieve the loss of your loved ones, and I wish you strength and peace. Thank you.
Thank you, Acting District Commander Landry. We're now going to move into our candle lighting ceremonies, and I'll give you a little bit of an idea of how it's going to play out. We'll start with the lighting of the symbolic candles. The meaning of each colored candle will be read by Joy Fitzgerald from our Magical Liquid Chat. And the candles will be lit by several guests who will be introduced momentarily. Following that, we will have the lighting of the individual memorial candles, which will be led by Lisa McLeod of our Halifax Regional Chapter, Rob Matheson of our Mad Cape Breton Chapter. Members of the honor guard will escort family members up to light the candle for their loved ones.
The lighting of the symbolic candles is a renewal of our commitment to our families, friends, and our community. We hope the special remembrance of the gifts which we all share will sustain us as we continue to heal and help from each other. We ask Jamie Lynn Hancock, National President for MAD Canada. She will light the red candle. The red candle ray of the flame shall be courage, the courage which shall make us fearless and dauntless in pursuit of our mission to stop impaired driving and to support victims of this violent crime. We ask Sheila Mirage Steves, Regional Manager for Atlantic Canada. She will light the yellow candle. The yellow of the flame shall be vision, which gives us courage and enthusiasm to continue our fight so that one day there will be no more victims. Yes. Meg Wetmore, Victim Service Manager for Atlantic Canada. She will light the white candle. And the white of the flame shall be humility, a sense of honor which makes us seek nothing for ourselves, and when we have done a favor for another, to put a seal upon our lips and forget what we have all done. Ask Mark Hoffman, General Manager of Land Funeral Homes. He will light the orange candle. In the orange candle, the flame shall be loyalty, that earnestness and unswerving purpose which accepts results without discouragement and keep the true and steadfast to our goal. That's Rob Matson, President of MAD Canada, Cape Breton Chapter. We will light the green candle. And the green of that flame shall be fellowship. That dear love of not only those who have lost or been hurt, but extends itself to all fellow beings. Ask that Singh will light the violet candle, and the violet of the flame shall be for service. Component of humility and courage, the gift of yourself to life, the performance of duty which lightens the burden of another, and lightens the darkness of yourself, where the loyalty and love, service to others, and love to self is forgotten. Ask Deputy Chief Reed McCombs. He will light the blue candle, and the blue memorial candles for all police officers killed or injured in impaired driving crashes, and for all the work of the officers do to save lives. We ask Rachel McLean, musician for today's ceremony, and she will light the multicolored candle. And the multicolored candle is for those victims of impaired driving and their families who are not a part of this vigil today. Let us observe a moment of silence as we remember.
So I walk down to the river, though I might not understand it. It's not always as we planned it, but we grow stronger when we break. So I walk down to the river. I walk down to the river. This raging world can get so overwhelming, looking for a meaning when it won't make sense. And my head is getting loud, like I can't outrun this cloud. No matter where I go, well, there I am. So I walk down to the river, where the troubles they can't find me. Let the waters there remind me the sun will be there when we wake. So I walk down to the river, though I might not understand it. It's not always as we planned it, but we grow stronger when we break. So I walk down to the river. I walk down to the river. Let the calm pull me under, far beyond the thunder, and tell me it will all be okay. Let the waves take on my worries, conquer them with fury. Give me shelter, be my escape. So I walk down to the river, where the troubles they can't find me. Let the waters there remind me the sun will be there when we wake. So I walk down to the river, though I might not understand it. It's not always as we planned it, but we grow stronger when we break. So I walk down to the river. I walk down to the river. To the river. To the river.
Thank you, Rachel, that was beautiful. Good afternoon and welcome. Bonjour et bienvenue. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Anissa. I've been a very proud volunteer with MAD for 16 years. I'm also the proud wife of Constable John McLeod, who's here today as a member of the Honor Guard. And most importantly, I'm the mother of 2 daughters, one of whom was injured in an impairment-related crash 16 years ago when she was 16 years old. I'm very honored to be with you here today. Before I begin with the readings, I want to acknowledge the presence of Paul King, Director on the National Board of MAD Canada, as well as Susan McCaskill, past National President of MAD Canada. Susan and Paul are here with their families today to pay tribute to their loved ones, Donald Sinclair King and Eddie Ward. I am in awe of Paul and Susan's dedication to MAD over almost 30 years. They inspire me to be a better volunteer and a better human being. I would also like to thank all of the volunteers here today, our policing partners and first responders who are taking part in the ceremony. You are key to our mission to stop impaired driving and to support our victims.
Rachel McLean and her husband, Len, thank you for the beautiful gift of your music. Mark Hoofman, Corey Sperling, and all the staff here, Mark has been a loyal and integral part of our ceremony for 11 years. His kindness and generosity are simply unmatched. To the members of the national staff who have traveled to be here today, our President, Jamie Lynn, Steve, Meg, Shayla, thank you. Finally, to the loved ones here today, I'm honored to be reading your tributes. When the tribute of your loved one is read, you will be escorted to the front by a member of our honor guard to light a candle in their name. We light this candle to honor the memory of Troy Robert Amaro, August 14th, 1975 to August 11th, 1991. We light this candle to honor the memory of Melissa Ann Armstrong. October 8th, 1969 to August 15th, 1978. Always loved and never forgotten. Loved by mom, sister, and brother. We light these 3 candles to honor the memory of Ernest Arsenault, July 14th, 1963 to June 25th, 1988. Catherine Willow Heffler and Dale Allen Heffler, October 5th, 1962 to June 25th, 1988 and December 31st, 1962 to June 25th, 1988. And Cheryl Ann Llewellyn, January 13th, 1958 to June 25th, 1988. Those we love don't go away. They walk beside us every day, unseen, unheard, but always near, still loved, still missed. We light this candle to honor the memory of Harry Berry, June 25th, 1974 to August 15th, 1999. Loving and missing you so very much, you will remain forever in my heart. This year your dad is with you, and I find comfort knowing that you are together. We light this candle to honor the memory of Scott Barrett, February 21st, 1981 to August 12th, 1997. and Donald Beeman, August 18, 1949 to July 17, 1987, and September 3, 1948 to July 17, 1987. To honor the memory of April Granla, September 2nd, 1980 to December 2nd, 2010. We light this candle to honor the memory of Eleanor Georgina Brown, August 29, 1962 to June 23, 1991. It's hard to forget someone who gave us so much to remember. Eleanor, you will be in our hearts forever. James Birchall Jr., December 23rd, 1962 to July 24th, 1982. We light this candle to honor the memory of Mark Burnett, November 16, 1957 to July 10, 2013. Wonderful, loving, and caring husband, father, and grandfather, who is truly loved and missed. Of Janie Louise Butler, January 30th, 1958 to July 26th, 1976. light this candle to honor the memory of Darcelle Marie Kane. November 1st, 1965 to September 21st, 1972. Always remembered, forever loved. Honor the memory of Jacqueline Marie Carter, January 29th, 1962 to November 1st, 1978. Honor the memory of Raymond Harold Casey, December 12, 1958 to November 10, 1974. To honor the memory of Joel Cecil Chandler, August 28, 1992 to July 23, 2013. We light these 3 candles to honor the memory of Katrina Jean Ann Cameron, March 6, 1986 to November 26, 1997. Heather Lynn Chislett, February 9, 1963 to November 26, 1987. And Joshua Chislett, January 23, 1983 to November 26, 1987. To honor the memory of Tammy Juanita Cauffill, March 15, 1970 to May 6, 2011. memory of Victor Harding Cruel, August 22nd, 1912 to June 26th, 1965. We light this candle to honor the memory of William Edward Diggle, September 9th, 1949 to April 1st, 1995. Always in our hearts, today your grandchildren, William and Amelia, who you never had the pleasure to meet, wished to honor you by lighting this candle. Let your light shine down upon them. We light this candle to honor the memory of Mahogany Rose David, January 9th, 1987 to August 22nd, 1992. Our beloved Mahogany, we love and miss you still. As a 5-year-old, your love for people was beyond understanding. Those who knew you still remember how your calm words made them feel. You were beyond your age. Much love. Honor the memory of James Edward Dedrick, October 10th, 1966 to August 16th, 1992. Memory of Calvin D. Armand, January 20th, 1961 to November 26th, 1987. We light this candle to honor the memory of Augusta Downey, August 7th, 1939 to July 11th, 1982. This love is true, will never die. We love you. Your children, siblings, and eldest daughter, Donna. light this candle to honor the memory of Clark Russell Geelong, April 11th, 1973 to April 19th, 1995. We light this candle to honor the memory of Michelle Renee Duncan, May 13th, 1980 to January 26, 2012. Memories of your smile and your laugh will forever remain in our hearts, loved by so many. Mother to Taylor and Stevie, daughter to Alan and Margaret, sister to Bill, granddaughter, niece, and friend. We light this candle to honor the memory of Jason Ralph Edwards, May 6, 1977 to July 24th, 1996. To honor the memory of Tyler Fitzgerald, November 25th, 1985 to June 13th, 2004. We light these 4 candles to honor the memories of. Nous allumons ces 4 chandelles pour honorer la mémoire de James Jim Fletcher, January 20th, 1953 to September 2nd, 2021. Shelley Fletcher Namur, June 17th, 1977 to September 2nd, 2021. Jackson Fletcher Fortin, February 17, 2007 to September 2nd, 2021. And Emma Lemieux, August 26, 2011 to September 2nd, 2021. Little did I know that when I walked you to the front door to go pick up the children at school on that September day, that it would be the last. It broke our hearts to lose you all. You didn't go alone, for part of us went with you. God called you all home and left us with peaceful memories. Your love is still our guide, and though we cannot see you, Jim, Shelley, Jackson, and Emma, our family chain is broken and nothing seems the same. As God calls you back one by one, we will be together again. Love, Anne-Marie, David, family, Danielle. memory of Jamie Douglas Fox, October 21st, 1975 to May 1st, 1999. To honor the memory of Roger Bernard Pouchet, July 10th, 1961 to October 14th, 1983. We light this candle to honor the memory of Madison Cornelis Fraser, September 23rd, 1993 to July 8th, 2015. We miss you more than you could ever possibly imagine. Love you, Mom and Tori. To honor the memory of Marguerite Furlan, October 12, 1897 to November 27, 1970. We light this candle to honor the memory of Sharon Elizabeth Gillis, March 28, 1963 to October 14, 1983. Every day there is always a reminder of you tucked away in our memory. We love and miss you more. We light this candle to honor the memory of Raymond Gilroy, December 21st, 1982 to September 20th, 2003. Remembered with love and laughter, missed every day, loved forever. Mom. We light this candle to honor the memory of William Francis Gittens, April 12, 1976 to September 25th, 2016. Husband, father, grandfather, son, brother, uncle, always in our hearts, forever missed, until we meet again. To honor the memory of Karen Ruby Gordon, April 4th, 1962 to May 19th, 1992. We light this candle to honor the memory of Gregory James Golding, March 6, 1994 to October 18, 2015. We love and miss you so much. Love Mom, Dad, Sarah, and Tracy. We light this candle to honor the memory of Danielle Hudson, September 9th, 1993 to October 19th, 2015. A beautiful ray of light taken far too soon, loved and missed beyond measure. To honor the memory of Jason Green, October 24th, 1974 to August 9th, 1992. We light this candle to honor the memory of Dean D.J. Hancock, February 28th, 1996 to August 22nd, 2014. We love and miss you every second of every day. Mom, Dad, and Jamie. honor the memory of Erin Elizabeth Harper, July 25th, 1979 to August 11th, 1997. In the garden of memory, in the place of dreams, that is where you and I shall meet. Love, Mom. Light this candle to honor the memory of Ray Elias Hart, October 12, 1955 to January 27, 2018. Gone but never forgotten. Hartland, May 24th, 1930 to October 16th, 1988. Light this candle to honor the memory of Jonathan Hartland, February 14th, 1992 to June 27th, 2002. Your smile will never be forgotten. Shelley Elizabeth Haynes, September 20th, 1964 to May 27th, 1980. Richard Roy Hewitt, December 11th, 1972 to August 11th, 1991. Captain Lester Alton Hickey, March 9, 1911 to May 5, 1962. To honor the memory of Sarah Alexandra Hill, May 24th, 1968 to July 24th, 1982. To honor the memory of Jacob Victor Hoopy, February 11th, 1972 to July 1st, 1999. To honor the memory of Teresa Marlene Hunt, January 27th, 1977 to August 6th, 2000. Always remembered, forever loved. To honor the memory of Shirley Joyce Hurlbert, May 12, 1939 to May 30th, 1958. To honor the memory of George Jador, February 20th, 1932 to January 10th, 1991. We light this candle to honor the memory of William Mark and Brian Jonah. May 7th, 1956 to October 3rd, 1982, and November 19th, 1979 to October 3rd, 1982. Mark and Brian, we miss you so much. We cherish your memories and always will. we light this candle to honor the memory of Dwight Butch Jodry. June 24th, 1965 to January 20, 2001. Loved and missed dearly. Love, Mom.
just allow a moment for everyone to get settled. We will continue. this candle to honor the memory of Donald Sinclair King, March 13th, 1925, to September 6th, 1993. In memory of Donald Sinclair King, who died September 6, 1993, as a result of injuries sustained in an impaired driving crash 10 days earlier. A man of integrity, good husband, good father, good grandfather, and friend. We'd like this candle to honor the memory of Ryan Leahy. November 22nd, 1986 to March 31st, 2007. We light this candle to honor the memory of Mary Ellen Landry, February 19th, 1962, to January 20th, 1990. lockout, August 19th, 1962, March 28th, 2020. May you rest in peace, my dear. Love you always and forever, Michelle. We light these two candles to honor the memory of Horace Eugene Montmire and Paul Franklin Montmire. September 20th, 1940, October 27th, 2012. Twin brothers, always remembered by name. We light this candle to honor the memory of Krista Lukenda Michaud. November 11th, 1984, August 31st, 2013. We light these two candles to honor the memory of Morgan and Logan McIntyre. September 28th, 1993 to July 22nd, 2013. And January 16th, 1996 to July 22nd, 2013. Morgan and Logan were brothers who shared so much laughter and love. Morgan was an identical twin to Mitchell, who finished these each other's sentences. They brought both happiness and love to their two surviving brothers, parents, and entire family. We light this candle to honor the memory of Stephen Evan McIsaac. light this candle to honor the memory of Richard Rick Maskell, February 25th, 1959, through March 1st, 1981. Loved and cherished in life, grievously stolen by wrong, forever remembered in our hearts. We light this candle to honor the memory of Robbie Curtis Mason, August 12th, 1961, to February 22nd, 1970. We light this candle to honor the memory of Corey Anthony Scott Petty, January 31st, 1995, November 2nd, November 24th, 2011. We light this candle to honor the memory of Liam McDermott, February 2nd, 1979, August 1st, 1988. A lively boy who could be sweet, funny, and often mischievous, very loving and much loved. We light this candle to honor the memory of Teresa McAvoy, January 17th, 1952, to October 14th, 2004. We light this candle to honor the memory of Dave and Donna McCullough, January 16th, 1966, to June 12th, 2012, August 12th, 1966, to June 12th, 2012. Donna and Dave were together since childhood, and their souls and spirits flow into the distance like their favorite song. We light this candle to honor the memory of Barry Stephen McMullen, September 14th, this candle to honor the memory of Juanita Jackson McFall, July 1st, 1964, February 8th, 1999. We light this candle to honor the memory of Jody Melanson. June 22nd, 1972, August 11th, 1991. We light this candle to honor the memory of Trevor Melanson. August 26th, 1971, August 11th, 1991. Always remembered, forever loved. We light this candle to honor the memory of Robert Bruce Miller. October 17th, 1977, May 16th, 2004. We light this candle to honor the memory of Merlin Glenn Myers. May 25th, 1964, May 28th, 1983. We light this candle to honor the memory of Kate Marthenia Meyer. April 6th, 1921, May 25th, 1980. Loved and missed dearly. We light this candle to honor the memory of Susan Nicholas. February 5th, 1951. August 1967. We light this candle to honor the memory of Richard O'Brien. October 6th, 1971 to July 30th, 2010. We light this candle to honor the memory of Maureen Michelle Hall. April 3rd, 1980, October 9th, 1999. I wish I could hug you and see your beautiful face, gone but never forgotten. We light this candle to honor the memory of Mary Agnes Mull. February 6th, 1952, August 1967. We light this candle to honor the memory of Glenn Peters. March 16th, 1946, April 27th, 1972. We light this candle to honor the memory of Gary Binder. December 6th, 1951, August 3rd, 2000. We light this candle to honor the memory of James Daniel Morier. September 7th, 1996 to October 23rd, 2015. Deeply loved and remembered forever. We light this candle to honor the memory of Douglas Joseph Proctor. August 10th, 1967, May 16th, 1986. Always remembered, forever loved. We light this candle to honor the memory of Anne Reynolds Lavalette. May 18th, 1959 to May 15th, 1996. We light this candle to honor the memory of Jonathan Robinson. January 25th, 1974 to June 18th, 1993. We light this candle to honor the memory of Ward Richard Robinson. September 9th, 1944 to September 30th, 2011. forever loved, forever missed by family and friends. We light this candle to honor the memory of Angela Maria Smith and Michael George McLean. June 1st, 1984, May 14th, 2004, May 7th, 1984, to May 14th, 2004. Years have passed and still we miss you so much every day. You are forever in our hearts and we love you. Light this candle to honor the memory of Marion and Amber Stinney. June 4th, 1995, September 1st, 1995, March 11th, 1980, September 1st, 1995. Always remembered and forever loved. We light this candle to honor the memory of Deshaun John Dale States. June 12th, 1995, June 22nd, 2017. Nothing breaks our hearts more than a world without you.
Thank you.